Hail, Thunder Faithful. It's Mjolnir Monday, October 22nd, and it's time to roll your weekly thunder. Starting off with some sports news, the World Series lineup has been set, and it's the Dodgers versus the Red Sox. Los Angeles versus Boston going yet again in the sports arena. And now just waiting for that to happen yet again in basketball. And no, I'm not talking about the Clippers representing, I'm talking about the Lakers, who had their season debut of LeBron and this whole new crew last Thursday against the Trailblazers, of which they lost, but it was a much more fun game than usual. And then we played the Rockets on Saturday, lost that too. There was a big old spat between Chris Paul and Rondo and whoever else people got suspended. Who cares? It's October basketball. Whatever happens there has no bearing on what happens next spring. And people are still complaining and being like, oh, see, it looks pedestrian best, blah, blah, blah. It's like, it's still a step in the right direction. LeBron said it was going to be a slow start because historically his debuts are a slow start. And sure enough, it was a slow start. So, I don't know what else y'all want. Picking a number 2 pick to try to get a generational talent and ending up with D'Angelo Russells for a few more years? No. But anyway, last Monday Raw happened, as it does every Monday, and Ronda Rousey and Nikki Bella got into an amazing spat, and all you need to know about that spat was after Nikki was talking about how she's knocked down doors and all that with the Divas Revolution and the Bellolution and everything, Rousey shot back with, the only door you knocked down was to John Cena's bedroom, and he threw you back out. And that was the most amazing thing last week. And going from there, another matchup has been set for WWE Evolution for this Sunday, October 28th. Natalya, Bayley, and Sasha Banks versus the Riot Squad. And in news of will Dean or won't Dean Ambrose was this close to leaving the Shield and beating the brakes off of Seth Rollins. He even had quite a few little spats, but in the end, Drew McIntyre did a Claymore kick on Braun Strowman by accident, and the anti-Shield, I guess, is pretty much destroyed, hopefully, and Dean Ambrose seemed pretty okay after that. And my wannabe bosses, Triple H and Vince McMahon, won't let me confirm or deny if Dean writing into What Would Thor Do would help, but, he might have. SmackDown 1000 happened, just like I told you it would last episode, and the whole entire McMahon clan came on board for Truth TV, which is R-Truth's little talk show skit thingy, and Vince McMahon started everything with a dance-off, and it was fantastic. Edge came back for his cutting-edge talk show, and he had Becky Lynch on there, and he was trying to convince her that, burning down friendships to get all these belts and championships might seem great at the time, but in the end, you'll just be sitting there by yourself looking at all those championships. And the kicker is, you won't even like yourself. To which Becky replied, as well she should, you're right, Edge. I don't like myself. I love myself. Get out of my ring and don't let it hurt your neck on the way out. Referring to Edge's career-ending neck injury. And Charlotte Flair came on and was just like, I speared you through an LED screen. She just held up her belt like, whatever, I'm still the champion. And then Evolution reunited, and Randy Orton was making fun of everybody for their own little things. Said Dave Bautista was spending too much time in a Hollywood makeup chair. Batista poked fun at Triple H about how he's never beaten Batista, to which things got tense and they had to stare down. And then Kane and Undertaker came out and killed them all. Just kidding. And then they hugged it out. Arrow premiered last Monday. Oliver Queen's still in prison, and Felicity is working as a barista, rocking some serious Alexa Bliss hair. Always awesome, and that's all you need to know about what happened in the premiere. Also, the suit for Superman in the Elseworlds premiere was revealed, and it's the black and silver one that he usually wears for after he's come back to life. So who knows what that's all about. The suit for Spider-Man in his upcoming movie Spider-Man Far From Home was revealed on Jimmy Kimmel, and we still don't know what the Avengers 4 title is, so there you go. Also, semi-breaking news, Wonder Woman 1984 has been delayed from November 2019 to June 2020. So, Billy Batson, it's all on you. Don't let us down next year. Also, Daredevil Season 3 came out, and I'm through the first 10 episodes, and I can pretty much agree with everybody that holy crap, this is the most incredible season of Marvel Netflix so far. Also, in Marvel Netflix news, the Heroes for Hire are now Heroes Fired, as both Luke Cage and Iron Fist have been canceled. Let's hope they find a new home in the Disney streaming service, and let's hope we get a Daughters of the Dragon show like I keep asking. And finally, we've known since even before San Diego Comic-Con that Andrew Lincoln was leaving The Walking Dead at some point during Season 9, and I always figured his grand exit would be in the mid-season finale, because that's what mid-season finales are for. But no, at the end of last night's episode, which is episode 3, I believe, of this season, if I remember correctly, it said he has 2 more episodes, so it'll be episode 5 of a grand total of 16 episodes this season that our fearless leader, our dictatorship guy, will be leaving us. But anyway, that's your weekly thunder for October 22nd. Remember to drink, fight, and make your ancestors proud by listening to Thunder Talk. Also, keep your ears out for the next episode of the Nerd Bliss podcast. I came on yesterday, and it's a special little Nerd Bliss Thunder Talk crossover event as our little go-home show before what's arguably going to be a very fantastic episode, probably the best episode of the year, where we all get together for the annual Moser Halloween party. All shenanigans will be recorded. And I will be there, Lightning Lad will be there, Chris, Tina, Eric, pretty much the whole crew. Even Wheatley of the History of Comic Books podcast will be there, of course. Listen for those 2 episodes coming soon. And of course, you'll get another Weekly Thunder next Monday.